everyone, welcome to this video. Today I'm going to talk about basic concepts of cancer. So I have certain terms on my board. These are like basic concepts of cancer. So anybody who does not know anything about cancer can just read through these terms and understand what cancer is. It's like an introductory version of cancer. First term I have is neoplasm, cancer, tumor, malignant, benign, carcinoma, metastasis, cell differentiation, mesenchyme, and I've written genetics of cancer, which is like another important fact of cancer while we talk about it. So I have oncogene, proto-oncogene, tumor suppressor, cancer genomics, and risk factor of cancer. So the first term is neoplasm, and it is basically new tissue growth. It is abnormal and it can be divided into malignant and benign. I'll talk about it later, but neoplasm is new tissue growth. Second one is cancer. When cells divide uncontrollably and spread into surrounding tissues, it is known as cancer. Tumor. A mass of tissue that has developed in an organ and can occur anywhere in the body is known as tumor. Tumor is divided into two. First one is malignant and the second one is benign. So let's look into malignant. A type of tumor that is made up of cancer cells and can spread quickly to other tissue and organs is known as malignant. Benign. This type of tissue are not cancer and it does not spread quickly, or it does not basically spread. So it's not deadly. You can treat it. Most of the doctors operate, and it's not that much scarier than malignant. Next one I have is carcinoma, a category of types of cancer that develops from epithelial cell. Epithelial cell is like skin cell, blood vessels, or our urinary tract. Those are epithelial cells, and carcinoma basically anything that affects those type of cells. Names of benign end with oma. Example, adenoma, osteoma. Osteoma means something that's benign tumor to your bone. That's known as osteoma. Next one I have is metastasis, spreading of malignant tumor. So malignant tumor was abnormal cells, and on top of that it spreads quickly. It's also known as metastasis. Cell differentiation. When the cells in the tumor are normal, it is benign. But when the cells multiply and overgrow and forms a lump, it is malignant. So there's two type of cell differentiation too. Next one I have is mesenchyme. It is an embryonic connective tissue, the cells that develop into a bone, cartilage, or another connective tissue when it gets affected. A sarcoma is a cancer that arises from transformed or modified cells of mesenchymal connective tissue, is known as mesenchyme. So the next part I'm going to talk about is genetics of cancer, which I really like. So the first one is oncogene. Oncogene is known as the type of gene that promotes the development of cancer. They later transform into a cell or into a tumor cell. Proto-oncogene, a normal gene which is affected or altered by mutation, becomes an oncogene that can contribute to cancer. The third one is tumor suppressor gene. Normal gene that slow down cell division, repair DNA mistakes, or alert cells when they die, basically known as apoptosis. So the basic example would be P53. Cancer genomics is a study of totality of DNA, sequence, and gene expression. So the risk factor of cancer is basically radiation exposure, tobacco, aging, UV light, chemical and toxins from factories. If you have a family history of cancer, and alcohol consumption, unhealthy lifestyle, overweight, and less physical activity. And at the last, I want to say risk factor increases the odds. Bye.